1 year ago, when 2018 was about to take birth in the political landscape of India, there were no questions about challenges. There were no queries about an alternate future. And there was no one around to take on the unassailable duo of Modi and Shah. But as the year progressed, what was once unquestionable began to be questioned. What was once insurmountable was crossed, and by the end of 2018, no longer did Modi and Shah seem invincible. If 2014 had been the year of Modi, if 2015 had been the year of Modi, the world traveller, if 2016 had been the year of demonetization, and if 2017 had been the year of GST,
GST, good and simple tax,
then 2018 will be remembered as the year of the chink in the armour. First, there was Gujarat at the fag end of 2017, the first jolt, and then in 2018, the Modi wave stumbled in winning Karnataka, and then the saffron waned in its bastion, the Hindi heartland. The results of the 5-state polls ahead of 2019 general elections provided oxygen to the flailing Congress. Post-2014, the Modi-Shah duo swept one state election after another, and Congress strongholds had started falling like a house of cards. But these results have altered the political spectrum. Clearly, Congress has dented the saffron stronghold. The Congress in the current Lok Sabha had its worst showing. Relegated to just 45 seats, it could not even decisively claim the title of the leader of opposition. And just before 2018 began, the mantle of leading the 133-year-old party finally fell on the 5th-generation scion of the Nehru-Gandhi family. In the period immediately after Congress's devastating defeat in the 2014 Lok Sabha election, despite party supremo Sonia Gandhi's ill health, Rahul seemed in no hurry to take up the leadership. He waited it out and took on the responsibility just before Gujarat went to polls in December 2017. Perhaps in a signal that Rahul Gandhi is here for the long haul. The Congress scion embraced the dynasty yoke he had inherited and forced naysayers to sit up and take notice, albeit without wresting the state from BJP. Exactly a year since he assumed office, Rahul Gandhi has, if not reversed, halted the nationwide saffron sweep in winning key states of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh.
Rahul Gandhi versus Narendra Modi. If this was a presidential poll, as some believe the BJP wants to make 2019, how are the two big leaders rating on the political stock exchange? Who's up, who's down? These are the numbers. The big question that we've asked across every state of this country, who do you want as your next Prime Minister? And that shows Narendra Modi at 46%, Rahul Gandhi at 32%, 22% saying others or don't know. So Mr. Modi enjoying a 14% lead in a direct fight between the two leaders. We also asked All India Mr. Modi's performance, the performance of his government. And this is what the numbers are saying. Satisfied is 44%, dissatisfied is 30%, average is 20%, don't know is 6%. So Mr. Modi gets slightly less than half when it comes to satisfaction level.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी
India has sent 6 chief ministers to the centre.
प्रत्यक्ष अथवा अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से संसूचित या प्रकट नहीं करूंगा.
But none with the frenzy and adulation that its 15th Prime Minister received.
Narendra Modi is still the consummate political communicator in this media 360 age. So if the election is presidentialized in any form, Mr. Modi, because of his superior communication skills, the charisma that he seems to exude in public gatherings, may well have a slight advantage. But on the other hand, remember, in 2019, Mr. Modi is the incumbent, where in 2014 he was the challenger. As a challenger, it's much easier to take on the system. As an incumbent, people will start asking questions on the promises made. For Mr. Rahul Gandhi, to that extent, it's a little easier this time than it was in 2014, because this time he's in the opposition and therefore is perhaps less accountable than someone who's in government.
68-year-old Narendra Damodar Das Modi adopted an aggressive masculinity from day one of his campaign for 2014 general elections. Perhaps to counter Manmohan Singh's often criticized soft demeanour. The self-made, tea-selling Aam Aadmi Prime Minister took oath on May 26, 2014, coming in as a breath of fresh air for India's growing middle class. And his aspirational, tech-savvy image led the youth to believe in dreaming big. Whenever Modi took the podium, ecstatic Indians emerged in throngs to catch a glimpse of the 56-inch chest, both at home and abroad. He is the only man to lead his party to a landslide victory like never before and bring the BJP to power with absolute majority in 30 years. 4 years into his reign, Modi's supporters have moved from exuberance to resigned patience. The state of the economy, farmer distress, communal polarization have all proved to be chinks in his armor, which his rival Rahul Gandhi is cashing in on.
No, this is not necessary. No.
The terms of the political engagement in this big election year of 2019 could well be defined as Kisan Naujawan versus Hindu Musalman. So Kisan means farm loan waivers will become a major issue. Competitive farm loan waivers. Which political party is addressing the concerns of the Kisan? Naujawan, jobs. I think there will have to be in every manifesto, in every speech, a specific focus on the youth of this country because they are a major vote bank. And on the other side, you do have the politics of religious polarization, the Mandir Masjid issue, allegations of appeasement, so-called nationalism and which party represents nationalist sentiments. all of this will also play out almost as a parallel theme in the 2019 election. My sense is that a voter or a citizen is effectively going to vote on a simple question. Is he or she feeling better off in 2019 than they were in 2014? And there the promises that the government has made, particularly the incumbent government, could well be tested, as well as to what extent can the opposition actually crystallize and galvanize a sense of disillusionment or anger if it actually exists on the ground.
Notwithstanding the sense of disappointment, Narendra Modi is still in vogue going into the 2019 general election.
The Hindi heartland is back with Congress. While Chhattisgarh was a clean sweep for the Grand Old Party, it emerged as the single largest party in Rajasthan with 99 seats, and its ally, Rashtriya Lok Dal, won a seat, pushing it past the halfway mark. In Madhya Pradesh, where the party won 114 seats, Mayawati and Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav offered their support to help Congress reach the magic number of 116 to form the government.
मध्य प्रदेश में अभी भी ये पार्टी यहाँ सत्ता में आने के लिए पूरे जोड़ तोड़ में लगी हुई है, जिसे रोकने के लिए हमारी पार्टी ने कांग्रेस पार्टी की सोच व नीतियों से सहमति न जताते हुए भी यहाँ मध्य प्रदेश में अपनी पार्टी का कांग्रेस पार्टी को सरकार बनाने के लिए समर्थन देने का फैसला लिया है.
An indication that the opposition parties are pulling out every move in their kitty to fight the party they deem a common enemy.
There was consensus in the room that we have to stop the BJP's assault on our institutions, stop the assault on the CBI, on the RBI, on the Election Commission, on all institutions, assault on the Constitution. There was consensus in the room that the BJP's corruption on Rafale, demonetization, other areas is simply not acceptable, and we are going to fight it, and we are going to do whatever we can to expose it. And there was a consensus that we are going to work together to defeat the BJP-RSS combination.
From whispers of a united opposition to a full-fledged show of unity, the opposition has upped its ante against the Modi government in the past year or so, with meetings after meetings by regional satraps like Chandrababu Naidu and Mamta Banerjee.
This is a historical meeting we had today. This is anti-BJP platform. Those who are all opposing BJP, and at the same time, save India, save democratic institutions. That is the main motto. We all join together. It is a national voice.
And the massive show of strength by a united opposition when they found a common ground to rally against the BJP-led government.
कर्ज माफी पूंजीपतियों की करने को तैयार है, किसान का नाम लो तो कहते हैं खजाना, बहाना बहाना बनाते हैं। इनके सारे लोग जनता का जो पैसा है उसको लूट करके भाग गए, किसान के कर्ज को माफ करने को तैयार नहीं है।
आज भाजपा की घमंडी के साथ कहे हमारे पास इतनी बड़ी पार्टी है, ताकत है, सिर्फ दो ही लोग याद है, वो है नरेंद्र मोदी और वो है अमित शाह। और जैसे महाभारत में उनको हराया गया था, उसी तरीके से हम जब कहते हैं 5 पांडव, तो 5 उंगली हमारे हाथ में, जब ये मुट्ठी के रूप में बदलते हैं और लाल सलाम का नारा आता है, कोई ताकत नहीं है हमें रोकने वाला। इस सरकार को हटाकर किसान हित में हम इस कानून को बनाएंगे।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भाजपा की केंद्र सरकार ने एफिडेविट दायर किया है, हलफनामा दिया है, वचन पत्र दिया है कोर्ट में, सुप्रीम कोर्ट में, कि हम स्वामीनाथन आयोग लागू नहीं कर सकते।
However, challenges await both the United Opposition Front and the ruling BJP. While the BJP has lost two of its key allies in Shiv Sena and the TDP, the Congress is trying to unite the scattered opposition and has even managed to reach an understanding with some regional parties to build state-specific coalitions.
2019 में एकदम जिस तरीके से विपक्ष जो गोलबंद हो रहा है और एक साथ दिखाई दे रहा है, अगर इसी तरीके से हम लोग चलते रहें तो मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि जो 2019 का जो चुनाव है बीजेपी मुक्त हो जाएगा केंद्र।
Enemy's enemy is a friend, an old dictum that has held true for ages. Faced with a common enemy, Indira Gandhi, opposition leaders reeling after the emergency buried their differences under the guidance of Gandhian leader Jayaprakash Narayan and fought the Congress. That was in 1977. A new Janata Party had former congressmen like Morarji Desai, Jagjeevan Ram, Sharan Singh, socialist George Fernandez and right-wing leaders Atal Bihari Vajpayee and L.K. Advani. The alliance won power but lasted only 3 years. Morarji Desai was pulled down by Charan Singh, whose stint as PM lasted less than a month.
Luckily, there has been continuity.
The second experiment in opposition unity came in 1989. VP Singh, sacked from the Congress, formed the Janta Dal, bringing together old Janta stalwarts like Chandrasekhar and Chaudhary Devi Lal. The National Front, led by the Janta Dal, had the DMK and the Telugu Desam as its constituents. Though the National Front didn't get the numbers, it formed the government with outside support of the BJP and the Left Front. In 1996, the tables turned. This time, National Front took a new avatar and became the United Front. But it was supported by the Congress and Left to keep the BJP out of power. This experiment too didn't last long, giving 2 PM in H.D. Devegowda and I.K. Gujral in as many years. (2019) is a big experiment with opposition unity. Reduced to just a little more than 40 Lok Sabha seats, the Congress is not what it used to be anymore. It will be prone to pulls and pressures from other regional parties. Though with the Mahagathbandhan taking shape the way it is, Congress's efforts for a grand alliance have got a shot in the arm. What a united opposition might find difficult is the projection of a PM candidate. With a flock of primary faces, it remains to be seen who will the individual party cadres compromise for. Certainly, the BJP will again bet on PM Modi as its prime ministerial candidate.